Hello, you guys. Welcome back with Queen V. It's Queen. I hope that everyone is doing well this evening, that you're keeping yourself protected, that you're praying, that you're doing the necessaries for the body and the spirit. I send out healings. I send out love in abundance. So welcome, Bookie Butts. If you are new to this channel, welcome. If you are returning, thank you. However that goes, that's a little spiel I like to give at the beginning. Just checking in. I hope this light isn't too dark. I'm like, does this look creepy or is it just cool? Because I'm very conscientious, but about what and how I present, even though the message is going to be the message, no matter how it comes. As long as you're full of love and light, everything else will follow. I'm getting a frog in my throat, not like an emotional one. Somebody's energy is emotional right now, collective. So with that being said, I have already called in the appropriate protection over this platform, over my viewers, over myself, and just ask for safety and protection as we go on these divine journeys. Breathe, okay? So something I was hearing earlier was do a ask the Most High, ask your ancestors, and just ask for a spiritual scan of the body, a scan of your spirit, to make sure that there's no residual gunk, floating around in there. More so to make sure that you don't have lingering karmic people still lingering in your energy, or any negative energies that you're harboring yourselves, whether it's pertaining to the past, relationships, childhood, jobs, just anything that kind of feeds negativity. Just do a spiritual scan, do a check, okay? Check your perimeters, is what I heard, okay? Something, I don't know, the smell has been really prevalent to me. Like it was just like a bad smell. I was riding through several different parts of the state that I'm in, on my way to work, commuting to work, going to go do something positive. And I just kept picking up random smells from outside, but it was just like you can, and when I get smell, I'm not feeling like it's pertaining to someone's odor, or it could be pertaining to someone's odor, but more so is what I was getting was like, your senses are up, your powers have been activated, you are activated. There might be some sensitivity with smell because some of us collective are going through an ascension process, an awakening. So as I did the pre-shuffle on these cards, the Knight of Wands popped out, and here it is again. I feel like collective, some of us are coming out of the Knight of Wands energy, and then also I'm getting the energy of somebody rushed in prematurely, okay? Or you're moving from the Knight of Wands to a higher status. That's what I'm hearing. So I'll leave that out on the board. Let's see what else we have out here for the collective. Yeah, I'm just hearing check your perimeters. Make sure, I feel like you still collective, there are people still lurking in your energy, people still keeping watch on what you have going on, and we are not to worry about them. We are just supposed to continue on with our missions, okay? Our missions, we're supposed to continue on with our missions. And so we have out here, we have the Seven of Swords. So again, yeah, sneaky. Someone I feel like they're still looking back. They still checking on you. If you look back, he's looking over his shoulder, right? As he was walking away. And so the reason, okay, thank you, Spirit. The reason why they're saying check your parameters, because there has been people that are like, you know, siphoning your gas, right? They're siphoning your spiritual gas. They're sneaking in for a piece here, a piece there. Oh, wow, you're thinking that you're cleared of it, but they're showing up in other forms, right? It might be spilling out at the job. It might be spilling out in your relationship. It might be spilling out in your family dynamics. And that's because people have been siphoning your spiritual gas. Okay, thank you. Yes. Okay. Yeah, the whole time you out here doing good, got the 5 of Cups. Whole time you out here doing good in the community, collaborating with folks, doing your part, and you're feeling like you're in the clear and things are well for you, and you're wondering why you're having these hiccups. And I just got a frog in my throat. Somebody wants you silenced, right? Because you're getting clarity. Your chakras are being activated. But someone has been around here stealing spiritual gas, okay? To keep their cars afloat. You know, it's kind of like your car need premium. And here they is, and they're getting a juice out of it. You know, it's working for them because you got premium. You know, you got the best of the best of the best in your tank. So they putting it in these little broke down cars that they refuse to do the maintenance on. And them cars is running, right? But it only lasts for so long. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for the clarification. Yeah, they out here siphoning your spiritual gas. That's why you need to do a parameter check, do a spiritual scan, and make sure that your energy is not being siphoned, okay? And being directed in places where you're at. This could be a masculine energy. The King of Swords came out in reverse, okay? I feel like also this came out in reverse, so this could be a male. And then also, I heard you need to get like in this energy and stand up, okay? Stand up, do what needs to be done. Do those parameter checks, protect your kingdom, your crown, okay? Anything else? Thank you for the information received. Okay. Okay. Yeah, because you're balanced, right? You're balanced. You're temperance. This is you, collective. This is us. We are in this temperance-like energy. We are out here loving and nurturing on others as well as ourselves today. This feeling could feel new to some, because as I am and we are collective learning to love on ourselves, it feels a little different, but this is us. This is how we're being seen, okay? There are offers coming in, right? There are offers coming in, partnership. A lot of us collective are manifesting love, positive growth, business, relationships in business, and we're asking that these relationships to these to the new relationships that are being created, that there is balance in love and equal give and take and fairness, okay, is what I heard. We're not bound to that. This is what the illusions that they wanted us to be under, right? Even though she's bound, right? Even though she's bound by those ropes, look at all those knives around her to free her, right? To free him. And the sex doesn't matter right now, more so than getting out the message. Yeah, it's an illusion. They wanted us to feel bound to some of these negative energies that are holding us back, collective, and kind of in the way. And that's why we're having those little moments, you know, like a backfire here. You're like, hold on, what's going on? Okay, confirmation, my dog barking. Okay, yeah, because you're the sun. You're in the sun-like energy. And what happens under the sun? You grow. Okay? You grow. You manifest. Look at that new little baby, right? Under the sun, growing, being loved on by the universe, being nurtured, receiving. Okay? Any other message? Yeah. We have the Ace of Swords, right? They have the Ace of Swords, right? Justice is out here as well. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Ace of Swords, justice, okay? Justice is being served to those, okay? We are out here acting righteous, moving fairly. We have all the power to call down judgment on situations, people, places, or things. But in all fairness, we move and we wait for justice to prevail. This is you. You're being seen as justice. And because you do have that ability to call down judgment or justice in situations from the Most High, and your ancestors and your whole spirit team, you do it in fairness, okay? And you're being honored. And that's why justice, that's why karma is coming back to catch up with some people, because their bad work, their toil and labor, their work was bad. They did things prematurely to an earth angel or someone that is out here adding to the new frequency, the wave, okay? And your ancestors in the Most High see your work, your toil and labor. Look at all those pinnacles. And just like everyone else sees it, so does these negative people, right? That's still trying to siphon your gas, okay? Thank you. That's all I keep hearing is siphon your gas. And not only siphon your gas, they're attempting to siphon your spiritual gas, okay? Thank you. Anything else? Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because they see you coming into collaboration. You're being celebrated. You are being celebrated by your ancestors, okay? What they said, you don't even know what you're about to receive, okay? I just heard that so clearly. Like, you don't even know. And people are around here seeing that. They're seeing you out here, right? And people are heartbroken, okay? They're heartbroken behind it. That's what's been the cause of some of this betrayal, okay, that has been out here. And I think somebody wanted this for you, but now they're in this energy, okay, because of some of the nasty things that they've done. Yep. We have the Nine of Wands in reverse. There is no ending. Some of them are trapped and bound to this energy. And I feel like they wanted this heartache. They wanted you to feel in this energy, okay? And I'm hearing also, don't betray yourself with believing in any of this, because you have all this. You have the Ten of Cups coming in for you, collective. This is us. This is beautiful. You have a Ten of Cups coming in. And so that's why there have been some that have been out here trying to alter and paint these illusions and really mask themselves as they creeping up and they siphoning your spiritual gas. They've been out here cloaking themselves and hiding themselves and showing up in different energies so that they were unrecognizable, is what I heard. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, they were coming out unrecognizable. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, you got the Ten of Pentacles, okay? You have offers coming in. You got family. You got community. This is you, collective. The Ten of Pentacles, okay? That is the energy. That is why they are trying to siphon your premium gas, okay? Because you are like, you're it. You're like the real deal, right? Like, people can't believe it. Like, this can't be made up. Like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And some people are just feeling like, if I could just have a piece, if I could just get a piece. But the thing about that is that people need to go and do their own work. They need to do the work that needs to be done so that they can elevate, you know. It's just as easy to be of the light, if not easier, than it is to be of the dark, okay? But people are choosing this energy for themselves, and they're staying in it. And some of them are bound to it now, okay? They're absolutely bound to it. Okay, thank you. Let's see what else. Anything else from the tarot? A card flew off the floor, and off the deck, and I just was trying to do a shuffle, so we'll see what that's about. Okay. Angel numbers 1414, possibilities, okay? Also, angel numbers 55 for change, okay? So on the possibility card, it says, building strong foundations creates stability and welcomes in possibilities. All possibilities exist and are amplified when gratitude is felt for the foundations that are in place. Affirmation. I am grateful for all that is and all that will be. I trust in the possibilities of what I desire or something greater. And I feel like I really want to personalize this card because I was in the shower and I was just thanking the Most High for the water, for the place, for my safety, for my children, for all the people that have been put in my life. I was giving thanks and gratitude for. Being grateful that I had the ability and the want to get up and go to work today. Okay. I was grateful. So it's not funny that card has been going on, but I mean that card came out. But I'm hearing while giving notice to there, always make sure you're doing your work and you're protecting your peace and you're protecting your space. This is a continual journey. Some days it might feel like you're fighting harder than others, but nonetheless, it's a fight some days. And your ancestors are here to encourage you that they are here with you. Okay. They're guiding you. And there's just a lot of admiration, but they're saying as you're growing and you're developing in your gifts and on your journey, do not forget to do the spiritual work that is needed to continue your progress and your process. Okay, thank you. Okay, so you guys know when I pull out these cards, y'all just got to work with me on the pronunciation. I did talk to one of my African friends and she kind of helped me, but we went through the list so fast that I'm not sure that anything retained. So we're going to go out here and give this our best. And that's what they want you to do. They want you to go out and give it your best. And just remember to keep in mind to protect yourself on your journey. Again, they keep saying that, protect yourself. Do your spiritual scan. They're saying before you pull off into the road, do a physical card check, okay? So we are under the waxing moon, the waxing crescent moon, okay? I'm going to pull energy pertaining to past, present, and future. Or actually, I don't even want to do past, present, and future. Let's see, current things that the collective and myself need to know. 3 cards. Okay, and it is pertaining to the past, present, and future still. They said past, present, and future. Okay. See what we got out here collecting. Okay. Good luck is only a step ahead. And I feel like, and that is a Warren out the deck. A Warren. Good luck is only one step ahead. And I feel like that's pertaining to the past energy. Well, I'm going to see what else comes out the deck. But I feel like that is pertaining to, and angel numbers 21 could be significant, and angel number 3. Okay. Good luck is only one step ahead. I feel like that's not enough to have good luck. Like, you have to be walking the walk and talking the talk. You have to be doing the spiritual work. Thank you, Spirit. That is what I was just talking about, doing those spiritual checks to make sure you don't got any residual. Showing up where you need to show up, doing your spiritual cleansing, being a part of community, okay? Doing your work with a light heart. Gratitude over attitude is my favorite saying, okay? Then we have Akaran. The dangers of the world are always lurking. So again, this is pertaining. I think this is the present, okay? So in the past, did we think good luck was only one step ahead? And currently, we're in the energy of the strangers of the world are always lurking. Yeah, so presently, like I said, do that spiritual check, okay? Akron, angel numbers 20 could be significant, okay? Or actually, angel number 2 could be significant, okay? Do those spiritual checks because the dangers of the world are always lurking. Do those spiritual checks. Make sure, I'm really feeling like some of y'all need to do some cloaking. You need to do some protection around your house. Go out and get you some red brick dust, honey, to protect some of the spiritual things that you are doing, to cleanse yourself, to pray for yourself, to love on yourself and your family and loved ones. Okay, go get you some brick dust, cloak your word, be more mindful about what you share is what I heard, because there are spiritual little vacuum cleaners around here trying to siphon your spiritual gas, okay? Ain't even paid their dues or their ways, but they want to siphon from your spiritual gas. Thank you for the clarification, Spirit. Final card. Past, present, and future. Yeah, because they're lurking, right? They're going to be out here. Nobody's saying run, retreat, and tuck your tail. No, 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 no. Thank you. Okay? But they're always lurking. So you have to remember to do those perimeter checks, okay? As they get smarter and smarter. Just like you elevate and you advance, so does the enemy. So does soul vampires, okay? Out here trying to siphon your juice, okay? Out your tank when your back is turned. Okay, and then we have Acheron again. Those who have the Orisha's blessings are destined to enjoy happiness, okay? You're under protection, okay? Yes, you are under protection. We are receiving guidance, okay? Thank you. We are receiving guidance. We're receiving their blessings. But as we have all these different factors into place, we still need to continue to do more work. This is like, yeah, it's like this work doesn't stop, okay? It doesn't stop. We progress and we continue, okay? Anything else? I don't think. Okay. Yeah, vision. Things are clear, okay? 1, 2, 3, 123. Your path will not look identical to anyone else's. That is what makes you unique. Remember that as you stay the path that feels connected, the path will continue to lead you to alignment. Let your vision be as different as you are. Affirmation. My path is mine and mine alone. When I follow my path, alignment comes naturally. So yeah, you're receiving these gifts, collective. We're out here receiving gifts. Our path is our own. And what I'm hearing really loudly from that is that they're your own. So don't allow anyone to swipe your spiritual gas, okay? To siphon your gas, to drain you. Cut that stuff off, okay? Find ways to fill your cup. Be self-full, follow your heart, and always trust your intuition. Go deep within. Find your triggers and address them one by one. Self-healing is the best healing. Only then you can offer the best version of yourself. So yeah, that's when that vision, you clear that gunk out your eyes. You take those blinders off. You be I'm hearing be wise, okay? Be wise about who you allow around you. Be wise about and honest with yourself about what's lingering inside that's causing some of this festering and this, blowout every now and again. Sometimes you get a blowout. You're like, oh, the car's ticking. Why is the car ticking? You're frustrated. You're going off. Like, figure out what's left lingering so you can clear that out. And it's going to be a continual process, collective, because healing is an ongoing journey, okay? Healing is an ongoing journey, okay? There's no time limit on the amount of time it takes for you to heal. Thank you. Okay. Just going to get a final message. What's on my cards? I'm going to get a final message out of here. a party message, our ancestors, and thank you. I thank you. Yeah, quit letting folks steal your gas, honey. Okay? Find a message for the collective and myself. Okay? And find a messages. Party words, my ancestors, and I thank you. Abundantly. Ashe. Okay. If my body could talk, it would say, feed your body what is needed to feel nourished, appreciated, and loved. Make some new exciting goals to take your health to the next level. Okay? This is taking your spiritual health. So do those spiritual checks. Do those spiritual scans. Thank the Most High and our ancestors and our archangels for protecting us and guiding us on this journey. You are not alone. You are loved. But just because we're not alone and we're loved does not mean that we still don't need to do our part. So, collective, that is the message. Thank you for tuning in with me. And I guess this is going to be labeled cult siphoning spiritual gas or spiritual gas check. Something. I don't know, y'all. Love y'all. Have a good night. Ashe.